Vande Matram. Education, in its truest sense, is not only about what we show to the world, but also about what we quietly nurture within. The mother reminds us that each child carries a light inside, a light that needs both silence to grow and courage to shine. In today's time, where voices often grow louder than thoughts, we pause to ask, is growth only real when it is seen, or does it find its strength in silence too?
Through a short performance followed by a debate, my friends will explore this delicate balance, the mirror that reflects within and the megaphone that reaches beyond. Let us witness together how these two forces meet on stage and perhaps in our own lives as well.
In a world that measures words by followers, there are some who still follow their inner light. Here are two students walking different paths.
Good morning, world. This is day 42 of hashtag 365 days of productivity. Just finished the 2-minute meditation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Only 74 likes? Am I not inspiring enough?
Day 42. I felt sad today. I also felt love. But I didn't post either. I just noticed. How can I be better tomorrow?
Zoya, why don't you post your thoughts? People need to see you deep. You're invisible in class WhatsApp group. You don't even comment.
Growth doesn't need an audience, Nahita. It needs honesty.
But how will people know you're changing?
I'll know. And sometimes that's enough.
What you have just witnessed is a quiet conversation, one that many of us silently carry within. Zoya reminds us that growth is not always about applause, likes, or followers. Sometimes the most powerful change happens when no one is watching.
But is that enough in today's world? Or must growth be seen, shared, and celebrated to have value?
This very question brings us to our debate. In a world obsessed with visibility, is the silent strength of inner growth being forgotten?
Team A will speak for the motion, and Team B against. Let's begin. What if the greatest revolutions happened in silence? Yoke doesn't tweet when it grows. Why should we?
The echo of your inner growth must ripple through society. What use is wisdom if it is trapped in a diary?
We live in a time where most of what we see is carefully staged selfies, reels, and motivational captions. But true growth cannot be curated, filtered, or live streamed. Education of the soul is not measured by likes or shares, but by how deeply we understand ourselves.
Silent growth is valuable, but if it remains hidden, how will it benefit others? A flower that blooms unseen in a forest is beautiful, but when it is seen, its fragrance inspires. In the same way, one student's courage to speak about honesty or kindness may awaken 10 more who were silent. Personal growth kept private stays personal, but when expressed, it multiplies its impact.
When growth happens in silence, it remains honest and real. There is no audience to impress, no pressure to perform, no applause to chase. In quiet reflection, a child learns patience, self discipline, and truthfulness, qualities that can never be faked for the outside world. On the other hand, visible growth often tempts us to show only what looks good while hiding what is incomplete or imperfect.
Silence may be comfortable, but courage is tested when we dare to speak. Greta Thunberg's thoughts on climate change mattered, but the world only moved when she raised her voice. Brandon Stanton's Humans of New York inspired millions because he chose to share, not hide, the stories he collected. Wisdom written in a private diary benefits only the writer, but when spoken aloud, it can move communities. Visibility does not diminish courage, it proves it. Without voice, inner growth risks becoming self contained. With voice, it becomes a force for change.
The world's greatest transformations often began in silence. Malala Yousafzai first nurtured courage quietly long before she raised her voice. Rabindranath Tagore poured his growth into diaries and poems before the world ever read him. Their stories remind us that silence is not weakness, it is preparation.
When we share our growth openly, it holds us responsible to live by it. A student who speaks about kindness publicly is most likely to practice it daily because the world is watching. Silence can sometimes lead to compliancy, but visibility creates consistency.
In silence, we learn to depend on ourselves, not on external validation. When applause fades and attention shifts elsewhere, only inner strength can carry us forward. Silent growth trains us to face failures with calmness, to learn from mistakes without fear or judgment, and to grow steadily without seeking approval. This resilience cannot be built in the noise of visibility. The revolution that transformed humanity were not whispered in silence, they were declared with courage. Martin Luther King Jr. did not keep his dream in a journal, he shared it with the world and moved generations. Mahatma Gandhi did not meditate silently on freedom, he marched, protested, and made his growth visible through actions. Growth that remains invisible dies with the individual, but growth that is shared lives on as a legacy. The echo of visible courage has always been the seed of lasting change.
Not every flower seeks to crowd. Some bloom in silence, far from loud. The roots unseen still feed the tree. They hold strong for all to see. In this parade of noise and choice, I'll trust the heart's unshaken voice. For truth that whispers, calm and deep, is the truth our souls will keep.
A light that hides will lose its flame. A song unsung is just a name. The waves are wide, the night is long. The world needs light, the world needs song. So share your growth, let courage speak. Be the hope the hopeless seek. For what we give, the world will spin, and change will be our journey's end.
And so the mirror and the megaphone meet. One whispers, the other shouts. One roars inwards, the other reaches out. But perhaps the future we seek needs both a heart that listens within and a voice that speaks beyond. Let us walk away today, not choosing sides, but choosing balance. For a life truly lived is a life that both becomes and belongs.
And now, which will you carry into the world? The mirror, the megaphone, or perhaps both?